Welcome back to What Are Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an ELC EVEN 90. It's a Tier 8 French premium light tank. It's located on the west spawn of Studzianki and it's under the command of Tiger of Tigers. Now he hasn't sent us a replay for a while and usually sent us really good ones. And he sent us this one because he saw the ELC games that we put up and of course my mention of a certain video for a new kit for the ELC, or a new kit out I should say, with new equipment, and he thought he would correct matters by sending in his own replay in this vehicle. Now he's got a 27.54 second reload. Normally it's 29.37, so he's obviously got a good crew. It's an auto loader with 3 shots in the mag, 90mm gun, 220 alpha, penetrating 175 with standard AP, and he also got APCR, which will go through 215mm. Now it's got a rather long reload, so ideally you don't want to go face to face with an enemy because after all you are going to suffer. But you can see these enemy tanks moving up, so he's getting spotting on them, and there's a Progetto 46 nearby. He pulls back. Oh, took her around from the Progetto, and it cost him 226 hit points. Now the ELC EVEN 90 doesn't have much in the way of armour. It's only an 8-ton tank. It's got 15mm of armour at the front, 10 at the sides and the rear. And he's automatically gone to a new reload, and he's almost loaded. It's got great camo, this tank. Normally you don't get spotted by the enemy unless you absolutely get one roll over you. You put one round into the Progetto and he hasn't popped back to reload. It looks like he's going to go straight in and kill that Progetto. Yeah, he gets one in. Can he get the kill shots? He took another round from the Progetto and it has been ammo-racked him. And in fact actually he's been forced to burn his repair kit to fix the ammo rack, but the mods are still showing that he's reloading. He should have cured that reload problem. I think it's just the mods aren't showing that he has actually fixed the ammo rack. And there you go, he's got 3 shells in the breech, even though the rescue's saying he's not loaded. And it's still counting down for 3 more shells. Well, an SU-152's coming to sight. Gets the first round in. Can he get the kill shot? Yes, he does. Now he's in full reload again. Now originally the ELC EVEN 90 was one of the ELC project tanks designed to be flown in with airborne troops and really to give them armoured support, and if it did encounter enemy tanks to be able to fight back with a 90mm gun, but then to run away because it doesn't have any armour, this vehicle. But it's a very good reconnaissance vehicle, and you can see that these guys over here, the T-29, the IS-3, cannot see him at the moment. He's sitting here and he's firing at the enemy, and I'm not surprised they haven't even seen him when he's fired. They know somebody's over here, but they can't see him. And he's in full reload again. He's only got 1.3k of damage done. 2 kills, the SU-152 and the Progetto. And it looks to me like he's going in for the Arty. And he's found the M40, M43. Just waiting for the reload to complete. That M40 must know his 6th sense has gone off, and he's moving to try and run away, and now he's out of the game. Still 1 round spare. Takes a while for this gun to dial in, and he gets a hit onto the T-29, but it only does a critical hit. There's an AMX 1375 only a short distance away, and I think he's reluctant to move further south because of that. I think he's going to sit here and blast a few rounds into the enemy tanks. The enemy lost their T-29. Okay, loads again. Fires one into the Caro P38. It's got fairly light armour. And another one in. Can he get the kill shot? Should be able to. Yes! 4 kills. Full reload again. Now the enemy AMX 1375 has been taken out of the game. So he's moving south without, or rather, has he been taken out of the game? No, actually he's moved. He's just moved, that's all. He's found the next Arty, the Crusader SP, and he's not even moving, so he might not have 6th sense. One shot in, go for the kill, got a low roll, and he gets the second one. And he's picked up a patrol duty as well, and he's opted to go straight to reload rather than fire that last round. Now there's still one enemy Arty out there, the Lorraine 15550. He's got a Pascucci's. Can he make that a Dimitri's? Oh, he can! He's found the Lorraine. And the Lorraine knows it now. So suddenly the 6th sense went off in the Lorraine. He thought, I've got to get out of here. Yeah, unfortunately, he's trying to run, but he can't hide in this thing. Yeah, and he's out of the game, and that's a Dimitri's. And he was spotted, and he potentially has a high caliber. He's got 20% of the enemy hit pool. There's only 2 enemy tanks left, the AMX 1375 and the Samur, and they're both over the other side of the battlefield. So he's going to have to motor if he wants to get a piece of them. Now you can see that Tiger of Tigers has actually kitted his ELC EVEN 90 out to do aggressive spotting and attack on the enemy. He's also using premium consumables, which really does boost the efficiency of his crew, and that speeds up the reload as well. Both those enemy tanks are still alive. He's got 6 kills. He could actually get a Radley Waters if he can kill both of them. And they are capping. Okay, there's the Samur. He's got sight of him. Oh! Only ricocheted off. Fired one blind. He's going to move a bit closer. There's the Samur. Okay, should be able to get a shot into the guy. He is getting reset already by the others, or is he? No, because there's only the Samur left, because the 1375 is out the game. In fact, the Samur killed the List, the Fox, and that means that Tiger of Tigers is the only one remaining on his team. He can't get a Radley's, but he can win the game for his team if he can get the kill on the Samur. He's got 3 shots to do it. The enemy's got 745 hit points, which means he cannot do it with 1 clip unless he's very, very lucky and gets an ammo rack. He was spotted. Remember, the Samur's got 5 shots of 100mm ammunition, and the French 100mm are very, very good at penetration, although he's got no armour anyway. What he has got is the ability to run and hide with great camo qualities. That Samur is going to have a great deal of difficulty spotting Tiger of Tigers if he pops up somewhere else. He thinks that Tiger of Tigers is in the south. He's now in the middle of the map. I doubt that the Samur will see him until it's too late. Okay. Now, will he cut across the field? There he is. Oh, he doesn't even need to cut across the field. He just goes for the near the bush, so he's got the outline. He can use the bush mechanic on that Samur, who's now come out of the cap because his 6th sense must be going off, and he must realise he's spotted, and he's working on the impression that Tiger of Tigers is coming up from the south, although he doesn't realise that Tiger of Tigers can see him because he's only a short distance away. Notice how close he is, but he's now lost sight of the guy. Oh, there he is! Reacquired, his 6th sense is about to go off. That's it, makes the bush fully bushy, so he's unspotted. Dials in, fires 1 blind. Just goes in to inspect his handiwork. He's still got 490, so he can't do it with 2 shots. He's going to have to reload again. And that one bounces off as well. Or rather, it didn't pen, it just lodged in the armour. Ah, that one did connect. But the Samur is running in this direction. And he's gone into the cap. The Samur obviously realised the shells were coming from the to the east of him, and he's now looking for the ELC, and he's come right the way over. He's actively hunting Tiger of Tigers, which is totally the wrong thing to do, because of course this is a very, very stealthy tank, and Tiger of Tigers is only going to take advantage of that by getting the Samur to go out into the open, where he can then nail the guy. The best thing for the Samur to do would actually be to hide amongst the buildings and force the little ELC to come after him, and if the ELC starts capping, then he just drives over there and takes him out in the cap. But, well, oh crumbs, he took off there. We've lost sight of him. He's not amongst the buildings. Four minutes 28 seconds left. I think the Samur realizes that if he stays in the cap or near the cap area, he's going to get hammered. So he's decided he's going to go elsewhere. It's not going to help him in the long run, because obviously the thing is, Tiger in his ELC has got a much better spotting range than the Samur has. Oh, there he is, the sneaky little one. Went into the tip. One shell, this will kill. And that wins the game for Tiger of Tigers. Very well played. He did try to hide, not where I expected he would be, but Tiger of Tigers found him and won the game. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, that was an exceptionally good game by Tiger of Tigers in the ELC EVEN 90. He managed to get an ace tanker in that game, a spotter managed for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8 in total, and he also got a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. He got a Demetrius medal. He killed 3 enemy SPGs in that game. He also got a scout medal for spotting at least 9 enemy vehicles. He picked up a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. He ended up with 7. I don't see that patrol duty. I'm not sure why he didn't get that, because it did announce during the game that he was the only one spotting at least 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged. But, well, we'll find out if there was somebody else who got it. On the team score, you can see that he's right on the top of the table for damage with 3,771. He easily earned that high caliber. The next high scorer being the SU-152 with 2,901, and after that it was the AMX 1375 with 1,902. When it came to kills, again he's got the highest number, just shy of half the enemy team. 7 kills for Tiger of Tigers, 4 kills for the CS52 Liss, and also for the Samur SM, who was also a very good player. He did play it well. He realised after a while that if he stayed where he was going to get taken out. So he did move to ensure that he could try and surprise Tiger of Tigers, but Tiger of Tigers wasn't going to fall for that. Not in the slightest. When it came to base XP, he's the only one over 1,000 with 1,649, which is a high ace tanker in this game. And very well played. Let's have a look and see, is there anybody else who's got patrol TT on his team? No, there isn't, so I'm not sure why he didn't get that patrol duty when it was announced. If we look at the detail report, we can see he fired 28 rounds, got 26 direct hits and only 20 penetrations. You can see he did get some of the hits on the Samur, but they just didn't pen. I'm sure those shells are still lodged in that tank's armour. 3,771 hit points of damage, of 795 was at more than 300 metres. 2 hits received, both penetrations, I'm afraid, and both of them came from that Progetto, who very nicely put 90mm rounds straight through that paper-thin armour. 11 enemy vehicles spotted, that's far more than he needed to get the scout medal, and 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 7 killed, and 2,639 hit points of spotting assist. On the credit side, he earned 91,926 credits on a premium count, and after repair and ammunition resupply and consumables, still took away a profit of 62,638 credits. He got 1,649 XP, 247 for this being a premium vehicle, and took away 2,721 experience points altogether. I'm sure that Tiger of Tigers actually does have his tank kitted out to do the aggressive spotting on the enemy. He hasn't actually explained to me what his kit out is on this vehicle. And if he would leave a mention in the comments down below the video as to actually what his kit is, obviously other people can take advantage of that and kit their ELC EVEN 90s out the same way, so they can do the same sort of game as Tiger of Tigers. They probably won't duplicate his game, because obviously he is an exceptionally good player, but it would be interesting for the other people to know exactly how he has laid out his ELC so that they can take advantage of it. So I hope you enjoyed that game, and if you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.